Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. Not bringing you the best news on this live stream, unfortunately. The Bears have a big injury coming into play right now. Khalil Herbert, the Bears' leading rusher with 643 total yards this season so far, in 4 touchdowns on 108 attempts, is out for the next 4 weeks due to a hip injury that he had against the Detroit Lions. Pretty unfortunate situation here for him. He definitely has been the carrier of the offense when Justin Fields isn't running the ball, but very bad situation for the Bears. So what does this mean for Chicago? It means that the Chicago Bears are going to have to rely a ton on David Montgomery over the next couple weeks. Along with that, they will also be relying on Trestan Ebner, rookie out of Baylor that the Bears drafted this year. Expect him to get a ton of touches this year. Thank you for everyone that's joining right now. Throw your comments in the chat. But yes, Khalil Herbert is out for at least the next 4 weeks. That's when his window of opportunity to rejoin the squad, when the Bears decide to bring him back. They might shut him down for the rest of the season. I mean, I wouldn't blame them, especially he is a key component for the future going forward. You don't want to have a hip injury laying around. But Khalil Herbert is out for the next 4 weeks due to a hip injury that he sustained on a kick return against the Detroit Lions. Unfortunate situation here, but there's always positives to it. It gives the Bears the opportunity to better evaluate Trestan Ebner, the rookie from Baylor. It also gives the opportunity for David Montgomery to show that if he's worth a contract or not. And Khalil Herbert gets some much needed rest so he doesn't aggravate that hip injury anymore. So if you have Khalil Herbert like myself on your fantasy team, I would highly suggest putting him on the bench. I don't think you can put him on IR unless ESPN or your league owner somehow does that. But overall, Khalil Herbert is going to be out. He is the Bears' leading rusher right now with 643 yards rushing. He was projected at the end of the season to have over 1,000 yards rushing. He also does have 4 touchdowns, so it's an unfortunate situation for the running back, but the Bears do have backups for this sort of situation, which is always a plus, and great job by Ryan Poles in order to have that depth. So if you're concerned about this, throw your comments in the chat. We'll be on for a couple minutes here, but yes, Khalil Herbert is out with a hip injury. And again, I look at it as a positive. I think that there's always the good that comes out of these situations. I would like to see David Montgomery get more action. It gives the opportunity for the Bears to evaluate him, especially in a contract year. I know that running back is a very big position where you can kind of just get rid of people as they go. But David Montgomery's stats have been down because of Khalil Herbert's success. You know, Matt Eberflus came out and said, we're going to give it to the hot hand. Whoever's hot, that's who we're going to go with running the ball. Khalil Herbert's been hot. There's no doubt about that. I mean, 643 yards is pretty darn impressive, especially with that offensive line. So as unfortunate as it is, Khalil Herbert will be out for the next 4 weeks. You know, against Atlanta, that would have been huge. It would have been a lot of fun, especially against that run defense. But again, he's out for 4 weeks. David Montgomery gets a ton of touches. Trestan Ebner gets a ton of touches too. And Justin Fields has been pretty much the dominant rusher of this offense anyway. So not too much to complain about there, especially when Justin Fields is doing so well. But overall, sorry to hear that Khalil Herbert is out for the next 4 weeks. Going to miss him a lot. It's been exciting. They have not been relying on Montgomery or Herbert a ton lately due to Justin Fields' ability to run the ball. But it is what it is. He sustained it against the Lions. And what ticks me off the most about this injury is that it was so preventable because it came at the end of the game. Khalil Herbert did not need to return the kick at all. He could have taken it as a knee, but he ran it out. He thought he had a hole, and then he got tackled. And the way he got tackled, it was hip first into the ground. Just a situation where I wish the Bears would have just let it roll into the end zone. But it's not what it is. Khalil Herbert's out for the next 4 weeks. The Bears made that decision for his for himself, but we do get to see Trestan Ebner potentially tear it up for the Chicago Bears. So always excited with that. But that's the news I have for you guys right now. Herbert is out for the next 4 weeks, so stay tuned with that. We will have Bears versus Falcons preview posted later tonight, and also make sure you stay tuned for all of our Bulls content and more Bears news that we'll have throughout the week. Thank you very much for joining this quick live stream of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and we'll see you guys next time.